What it is, Tube U, we are back. Is that the same F-150? I don't know. We are back at Willow Springs, more drag racing, a lot of badass cars out here today. The Mopars are out here in full force. I don't know, maybe all the shit talking everybody got going on. Apparently these Mopar guys felt some type of way about it, because there are a lot of Mopars out here today. In front of me, I walked through the pits. There's another one right there. I think that's a GT. I don't think he's racing. He doesn't have a number, but he does have wide body wheels on it, which I thought was crazy. It looks crazy. A boosted scat, Hemi Key in his boosted scat. What we got here? 340, 440. It's a 4 something. Here's Key over here, back there. Whipple scat 3.0. So I pulled up here. The timer, they said, wasn't working, but the pair that just went down there, one side worked. Oh, car just went. See if it works. Nope, didn't work. So they have some issue with the timing system, which, whatever, that's okay. There's no prep. You're not really getting your best times anyway. It is cool to see what you want. No skin, whatever. I'm just out here to get content. Would be nice to see. Oh, just kidding. Guess my pick didn't send. Anywho, would be nice to see if I could get a better time than what I've been getting. The fastest I've been, or the quickest I've been, has been a 9.7 at like 115, 116, I think. And would be nice to see if I could go faster than that, but it's not printing time slips and the board's not working. But the Christmas tree is working, so at least we got that going for us. And first up, I'm going to be running my buddy Kenny back there, Procharged 5.0. So he's not on a tire, so you guys are gonna get me for that, but we've been wanting to race for quite some time. He's a good friend of ours, and it's finally good to see him finally behind a race car that he can actually get out here and race with. So don't go crying in my comments about me picking on a freaking a Mustang with no tire. He actually drove all the way from Washington, so I don't think he's making that drive on a drag pack. Either way, it should be fun. Like I said, a lot of badass cars. I can't wait to see what everyone does, man. I'm looking forward to it. Should be some good running. It's nice and cool out. Everything seems to be working other than my chiller. My chiller's not working for some reason. Well, race cool down. Oh, it's good now. Earlier I was getting the battery status. It wouldn't clear. I kept getting the exclamation mark on battery status, but it looks like it's good to go now. So should be able to cool the car down. So let's see. First up, like I said, we got Kenny. See how goes it. Off idle. It is pretty chilly out. Might spin, but we shouldn't spin worse than Kenny over there.
It's gonna be a Pro Tree.
Okay, so just all right.
3 yellows go.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I've never done Pro Tree before. So we're gonna see how it goes. This is interesting. Never done Pro Tree. Just spun like crazy. Just spun like crazy. I did not expect to spin that bad. Just spun like crazy. Going against Kenny again. This time I'm going to try second. And I'm going to leave with a little bit of revs. I'm not going to leave off idle this time, because in second I don't have to worry about launch control kicking in. Yeah, all you see is people spinning over here. This is wild. Yeah, look. Holy shit! Went off the track. It went off the track. Yes. Yeah, no one's hooking. No one's hooking. It is a spin fest for everyone. Even all-wheel drive cars out here spinning. Hey man, he went to the dirt. He didn't put it into a wall or anything, so that's good. This is a drag strip that would have been a wall. All right, let's try it. Second gear. Everything's good to go. Everything's traction back on, because we need it. Pro Tree again. gonna be today. Second gear. Alright. Second gear, same as always. Gonna stick to that. Okay, somehow we're both up above. Direct connection Redeye. Stage 2 Redeye versus stock Redeye Charger. Let's see how goes it. Same thing, second gear. Gonna bring the RPMs up. Open hooks. I'm stopped. See if he's generous and gives me a head start. Gonna keep everything the same, we should be good. This car's pretty quick, and he has the all-wheel drive advantage. He's having issues, but we got the F-150 again. That's the same fast one. He's been running 9.6 all day. I did 3 back-to-back 9.6s, so let's see how it goes. It's gonna come down to reaction time. Literally reaction time. So what it's gonna come down to. It's me again. Big Redeye, baby. It's me again, baby. Alright, tube viewers, go ahead and wrap this little video up, man. We're going to dive into these little time slips. If you made it this far into the video, appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around. If you wanted some explaining on what might have happened throughout today's events at the track. So, starting off, the car performed flawlessly, man. I had no overheating issues this time. I don't know, I'm really thinking that last time it was just a fluke because I saw no signs of overheating this time. I had the heater or the chiller running and the post-run chiller running the entire time that I was there. After every pass and during every pass, the inner chiller was running. So, only thing I could chalk it up to was it was a little hotter out last time, like a lot hotter last time that I went out there. So all of the sitting in the lanes, all of the back-to-back passes, that might have took effect. But today, it was only 50-some degrees and the car just performed. It never got over 215 degrees. I really think it was a fluke, and I guess it was a one-time thing because we went out there, we killed it today on the track. So starting off, not so hot, obviously, but I don't mind it because we're against my good buddy Kenny and his Procharged 5.0 manual. By the way, he beat me with a 10.6 at 113 to my 10.9 at 116. And if you guys would go back and watch the video, or if you recall, he said it was a Pro Tree. So I've never done Pro Tree. I don't believe Kenny's done Pro Tree. So it is definitely a little getting used to. Reaction time was a little off on my end. So track did not hold first. I thought it would work, especially at 15 PSI on the Nito or on the Mickey Thompsons. I thought for sure at 15 PSI we'll be good to go. I can leave it in first and I'll be able to go out there hook and book. I guess I should have learned because right before we went up there, my buddy Mike with his RS5, which I ended up racing, he gets up there and with an RS5, I could see him spinning. Like I saw the smoke coming off of his tires. He launched that thing and immediately started spinning. So I should have known then that the track probably is a little slippery, but I figured I got the Mickeys, man. I'm good to go. And for a split second, I'm not gonna lie, I almost left these on because I knew Kenny was coming down and I knew he didn't have a drag pack, so I almost left the Arturos on. If you guys have watched my Arturo video, you know they do not like the cold. You have to put some heat into them. You have to keep them hot if you want them to hook. And it was cold all day. The surface was cold, so I would probably went out there and tore some stuff up because they hop and jump a lot whenever it's cold out. They do not like the cold at all. So I'm kind of a little glad I didn't go that way. And thank goodness I stuck with the Mickeys, but they didn't hold on the first run. And that's how Kenny got the easy dub on that one. You guys can go back and watch the video. You can hear the car cut power and I got out of it. She was just spinning way too much. I had traction control completely off and I tried first gear, leaving in first gear. I did no launch control. I just left from a dead idle and didn't work. Blew the tires right off. I let out, and as soon as I let out, he just jumped out, and I couldn't run him down. Second run, I knew exactly what to do. Came back, threw that baby in second, brought up the RPMs just a little bit, and I was good to go. Brought down my reaction time a little bit with the Pro Tree, getting a little bit of practice in. Finished off with a 10.0 at 118. Third run, our good buddy SRT SRT Scat Cat. I can't remember the name. I think it's Scat Cat or something like that. Good guy. We've been battling this out. If you guys have followed the channel, you know that we had the back and forth. The very first time we met, he wasn't on a tire. I was on a tire, so I pretty much beat him every run. Second time was a second outing that I had not too long ago. He beat me pretty much every run. I just could not get him. He was just hooking and booking. And I think his fastest pass that time out was like a 9.6 or something like that. Pro Tree was obviously new to him. You see his reaction time was a 0.7, so he still did better than me, or about as good as me with the first time having a Pro Tree. So that was new to us both, and I ended up taking it with a 10.1 at 119 to his 10.1 at 113. It was a bone stock regular Hellcat. He's just on a drag pack. Next up, his buddy with a stage 2 Redeye. You guys remember me saying that a couple of times in the video. Stage 2 Challenger Redeye. So direct connection, stage 2 should be 885. I went back and verified. He put octane booster in there, but it wouldn't let him enable the full 885, I believe is what it's quoted for. So he didn't have full power, but even without full power, he still should have had more power than what my stock Redeye makes. I don't know how the hell I was able to run around him because you can see, go back and watch the video. You guys can see me literally looking at the Insta360 as he takes off. So my reaction time is a 1.6 to his 0.7. He just freaking took off. Only reason I even turned back around is because I heard him gas it and go. And I turned back and said, oh shit, race. because I wasn't sure if the Instance 360 had started recording, but go back and watch the video if you don't believe me. I was literally looking at the camera and he freaking took off, and somehow, some ways, you can see, get the wind light on my side, 9.6 at 116 to his 10.6 at 115. He was on a street tire. I'm not sure why you would add more power and not a street tire, but hey, that's what he does. He comes out there, he's having fun. He's not out here to break records or anything, I guess. But I don't think I would roll a stage 2 Redeye and then not throw at least a decent tire up there. He was on a regular street tire, but hey, it's still a fun time, still a fun run. I'm just a little confused of how I literally had higher trap speed. If you guys can see, just go back and watch the video, man. I don't understand. Once I thought he caught traction, I thought he would just stay there because they're both Redeyes. And like I said, even if he isn't full power, he still has more power than me. I don't know how the hell I was running or coming around him on the top end, but I did. I came around him on the top end. It just makes no sense to me. But our second run, we literally just looped back around, ran it right back. Same thing. This time I was paying attention. My reaction time wasn't the greatest over here. Got a 5.69 to his 5.7. So my reaction time wasn't the greatest, but I did get my, I still maintained that 9.7, 9.6 range with a 9.7 at 116 to his 10.1 at 116. So he got a little quicker, but I figured the car out and I freaking paid attention, unlike this first race of ours. So that's 4 wins so far to our 1L against Kenny. Next one up, back to the Hellcat again. Same guy as this one. Same exact Hellcat on a tire, bone stock, and second gear just working. Second gear just works. So second gear, I was able to get him out of the hole with a 0.6 to his 0.9, and then I just stayed out in front, 9.8 at 116 to his 10.7 at 115. Redeye should be in front. I mean, that just makes sense. It's the more powerful car. It just makes sense. Next up was a freaking Plaid. So this is the same Plaid that you guys remember. He freaking gives head starts out there and he just comes flying past you. That entire race, go back and watch it. I'm literally looking over my shoulder the entire time, just waiting for him to blow by, and he just never came past. So what ended up happening was, obviously he gave me the head start. You can see the wind light is on my side. He has a way quicker time than me, 9.3 to my 9.6. He gave me a head start. You can see right there with the 1.5 reaction time. Gave me a good enough head start. I get out there and I'm expecting at least by half track he's just going to blow by, because that's what he always does. It's a freaking Plaid. And the track was just too cold. Apparently 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 torque is just a little too much, even with an all-wheel drive Tesla. And he took off and spun, and by that time I was just far enough down the track where he couldn't catch me. So you see right there, even with him letting off and coasting through the beams, he still managed a way quicker time than me, 9.3 at 107 to my 9.6 at 117. So I'm giving it all I can and still only cracked a 9.6, and he's just coasting through the beams at 9.3 even after spinning. So next up, our good buddy Mike with his RS5. He has intake tune. I don't know if he has anything else. He says it's just intake tune. I don't believe he's on an E-mix or anything like that. As far as I know, it's still 91. But he used my draggy, and he was coming up with 9.5 on the draggy in the 1,000 foot. But out there at the track, like I said, when I was over here, I told you, when we were sitting at the line getting ready to race Kenny, I saw him take off and he spun like crazy. So I'm not sure. I believe he spun here. He got a 9.9 111 to my 9.6 at 117. Wind light goes to me again. Next up, oh man, this is eventful right here. So you guys remember this F-150? That was a pretty tight race, pretty close race. Our last outing that we went out there was a pretty damn good run. I came back, I posted exactly what they said to me, and apparently, I guess he felt that I took some words out of context. I said some things that he didn't say, but I'm pretty sure I said exactly what they said in the video. However, after the race, he pulls over. I'm thinking he's going to be like, all right, man, you want to run again? Or, all right, man, good run. You know, that's usually what people do. They pull over, say, hey, man, want to run again? Blah, 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 blah. But he was not happy. He was not a happy camper. Apparently, he feels that I said some things that he didn't say. So instead of going into detail on what he did say and even posting a video, because I have it on the dash cam and the 360 on how he reacted to me coming to my video from last time. So he was not a happy camper, but I ended up taking a dub again, and I was pretty hyped about it, as you can see in the video. So I'm not even going to bother posting it. just know that if you guys ever approach me at a track, I'm probably just gonna ignore you and walk away. Anyone, that goes for anyone, not just them, not just, you know, him. That goes for anyone. Because if we can't just go to the track and just have fun at a fucking no prep at Willow Springs, no one's breaking records, no one's going out here setting the world on fire with these crazy times. If we can't go to the track and just have fun, I'm just not gonna fucking bother. I'm just gonna go out there, race my actual friends, and race people that just happen to line up. I'm not asking for races. I'm not approaching anyone. Don't freaking come see me. Next up, we have a 392 here. 11.9 and 96 to my 9.7 and 114. It was SR2 392. Beautiful car, but obviously it's a Redeye, so it should win. Next up, we have a Golf, and this is towards the end of the day, so it was slim pickings out there, as you can see. It was slim pickings. Next up was a freaking Golf. I let out. I didn't even freaking finish the entire race and go back and watch the video. I hit 9.7 and coasted across at 102. It's 12.6 at 89. That was the Golf. And the very last race is our buddy Mike yet again, because like I said, it was slim pickings out there. There wasn't many people left by this time. And me and Mike just figured, what the hell, I might as well just go ahead and get my 12 runs, because that's usually how many I usually make. So I figured, let's go ahead and get another one with Mike in real quick. Takeoff, I spun. Not bad, but I thought it was going good, and then towards the top of second, it spun just a little bit, and I was able to catch it just in time, and he was about a half a car, maybe a car length ahead, but I was able to drive around him just at the finish line and get the dub, as you can see there. So reaction time was on point, so I was a little aggressive with the launch, and that's where that spinning came from, but I was able to get out and get right back into it just fast enough to be able to come around him and get him on the big end. So 9.7, 110 for him, 9.8 at 118 for me. I still got the win light just as we crossed the means. Look at that difference right there. So you go back and watch the videos, you guys can check out everything. So all in all, 12 runs, and we lost 1. Should have lost 2, especially against the Plaid. That should have been 2. But everyone else was a damn fair matchup, if you ask me, except for the 392 in the Golf. It's not really fair, I guess. I got no complaints, man. Still a bone stock freaking Redeye. Literally just a tire, a little bit of weight reduction. I'm gonna pop the hood just for you guys to see. Stock ass intake, stock ass belt, stock ass pulley, stock ass lower. See it down there? There's just nothing. You want to count the catch can? Go ahead. Sure, count it. Count the catch can. What more can I say, man? It's literally a boat that I can go out there and have a damn good time. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm really having a hard time justifying modding the car. As it sits, I can literally just go out there and run just as fast as my old 900 horsepower cat did. Because of how powerful that car was, it just couldn't put the traction down as good as this can. And it trapped a way faster speed. Like the fastest I saw out there was like 125 or something like that. And at like a 9.6 or something, I think was the quickest and fastest time we saw. 9.5 at like, or 9.6 at like 125 or something like that. And I got a 9.5 in this bone stock ass Redeye. Bone stock, haven't touched it, and still able to go out there and get a 9.5. You can throw more power at it, but unless you're on a prep surface, you're not gonna be able to take advantage of it. And out here doing that no prep type of stuff, or just doing street stuff, it turns out less is more for this occasion. So I've been having fun with it. It is a hard time trying to justify modding the car, but obviously it's a YouTube channel, and I do want that 8-second pass. That's just that simple, man. I really want that 8-second pass, but I don't really want to deal with 8-second problems. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with something breaking all my axle, all my drive shaft, all my diff. I don't want to deal with the 8-second problems that I know is going to come from it. Yes, I do want an 8-second pass. I want to go fast, but at the same time, I'm kind of enjoying it as it is. So probably going to ride this stock train for just a little longer. At least for now, because she's been performing and I've got zero complaints on how she's been doing, man. So on that terrible bombshell, man, that's all I got for you guys, man. If you're first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notification when these videos go up. So go to the Instagram channel at load376slow, all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, Tube U, I'm out. Peace.